What's poppin' YouTube? Welcome to my channel, Astro Finesse. It's your boy Lil Finesse Jiggy Hippie, back with another video for y'all. And this video right here is if your midheaven is in the sign of Taurus. And I'll pause for the cause. If you don't know how to find your midheaven, if you're a new subscriber, if you're just starting off your journey of self-love, self-knowledge, self-understanding, if you don't realize why it's so important to love yourself, to understand yourself, and to know yourself through astrology and numerology, don't worry, I got you. There's a couple of videos. I'll put the link in the description. You have to watch them first to become hip to the knowledge of what I'm about to talk about right now. So if you look at your birth chart or your natal chart, it's the same thing. And you realize your midheaven is in the sign of Taurus, this video is for you. So without further ado, let's just get it popping, shall we? So you already know, before I start, I'm gonna give y'all a list of some celebrities so y'all can visually see what midheaven and Taurus people look like and act like in reality. So to start, we got Marilyn Monroe, Donald Trump, Johnny Depp, Selena Gomez, Justin Timberlake, Drake, your boy Chris Brown, Demi Lovato, Jessica Alba, Muhammad Ali, Eddie Murphy, Maya Angelou, and Taraji P. Henson. Alright, so boom, midheaven in Taurus. First of all, what does midheaven mean? What does it represent? How do you find it? So when you look at your birth chart, the circle, you'll see a horizontal line and you'll see a vertical line. The horizontal line representing the ascendant, which is your rising sign. The opposite of your ascendant is your descendant, so that's the horizontal line. Now the midheaven is the vertical line, the top, the highest point of your chart is called the midheaven, or the MC for short, which all represents medium, Kawili, Cheli, whatever, tomato, but so MC is like for short basically. So the top of your chart of the bold line is the MC, that's your midheaven. The opposite of the MC, the opposite of the midheaven, is called the IC, or Imam, Kawili, whatever. So IC for short. So MC is the top of your chart, that's your midheaven. Opposite of the midheaven is your IC. That's like the part that people don't really see. That's like your family life. That's kind of like your secret private life in a way. Because remember, anything on top of the horizontal line is the part that people see. Anything on the bottom of the horizontal line is the part that people don't see. So midheaven is the highest point of your chart. So that's like your public persona in a way. It's like your career, like what you should be trying to pushing yourself towards when it comes to your career path, your reputation, your public persona. You know, like the 10th house energy is like the Capricorn climbing the way to the top for success, to be like the career they want to be represented for their status or something like that. So that's like your status in a way of like what you want to be represented by is your midheaven. So when you're looking for like your purpose, looking for what you're supposed to be doing in this lifetime, look at your midheaven to see what kind of energy you can like provide for the world. What kind of energy you can portray out for the world. That's like your midheaven energy. That's what you are represented by in a way. So MC in Taurus, the opposite of Taurus is Scorpio, so automatically your IC is a Scorpio. 10th house cusp MC Scorpio. The 4th house cusp is the IC. So what does that mean? First of all, talking about your IC, because that's like where everything started off. That's like your roots, that's your childhood, that's like your family dynamic, that's like your private life in a way. Having an IC in Scorpio means that when you were growing up, your childhood, you went through a lot of scorpionic kind of things, a lot of Scorpio tendencies in your childhood growing up. Meaning like you probably would have been in a house where there was a lot of chaos going on, a lot of traumatic events happening to you, a lot of things that happened to you that shouldn't have happened to you at that age. Like you have to grow up seeing things that you shouldn't really have seen at that age. It's like seeing the taboo things that at your age in tradition you're not supposed to see or experience. You could experience seeing like power struggles between your parents, see a lot of like extremely intense emotional tendencies between your families. So it would have been, you grew up in a very like chaotic kind of Scorpio household basically. So you've seen a lot of drastic changes, a lot of drastic transformation. It was like wasn't really secure and stable in a way when you were growing up. You grew up in that Scorpionic house. You grew up seeing like the traumatic, you grew up seeing like the intense energies between your household and your family in a way. So that's like your roots. That's like where you come up in this world, growing up to be, like through that IC energy. So when it comes to your midheaven, as in when you're trying to go out into the world, what you want to be presented by, what you want to put your what kind of energy you want to use to like attain your goals in a way, because y'all came from that unstable household, from that chaotic household, from that always transformative household that you didn't really have control over things, because things always change drastically in a way, because you know Scorpio represents like transformation, which means that it just makes something flip upside down automatically, just like drastically, just forces you to change in a way. So because y'all came from this, when it comes to your work career, when it comes to what you want to do to attain success in this world, y'all would do it in a Taurus type way, the Taurus Midheaven, the Taurus MC. Means that because y'all came from instability in a way, when it comes to going out to the world, y'all do that and crave stability with your work ethic, with your career path. So whatever y'all doing for a career, y'all need something that gives y'all stability. Like you really need to be able to have faith into like, all right, so this is my job, this is what I'm gonna be doing, I'm not gonna get fired. Like y'all can have like a fear of getting fired because you just have a fear of like traumatic things happening because y'all have grown up in that kind of environment. So when it comes to choosing a career for yourself, you need to choose something that you could have like a stable way of living, a true stable way of a stable environment in a way. You should choose something that has like to do with Taurus energy. So anything that has to do with beauty, like interior designing, like because like Taurus like to be in a house, anything that has to do with luxury, anything that has to do with like Taurus kind of things, like singing, dancing, anything graceful, anything Venusian, interior designing, like creating websites for somebody kind of thing, like doing things that have to do with like making things beautiful, like makeup artist, anything like that. So basically y'all so steady and stable into reaching your goals that y'all do not like change though. So understand that because you grew up in an environment where change happened a lot dramatically and drastically, when it comes to your work life, y'all do not like to change at all. Y'all like to be steady and stable. This is my job, this is what I expect, this is the money I expect. Y'all want like everything to be tangibly to be tangible, and y'all are all about the money because money gives you stability. Y'all crave and need that stability. So y'all are very serious, very intense when it comes to reaching your goals. So on the outside, y'all look very like calm, cool, collected, very stable. People look at you, people perceive you. Remember, that's your public perception in a way. People look at you like, yo, this person is very stable. This person has been here for a long time. They come to work on time. They're all about their business. Like they're very reliable in a way. Not knowing that on the inside, from your IC, your private life, you've been through a lot. You've seen a lot, you've experienced a lot of traumatic events. So that motivates you to actually be able to go out in the workplace and to actually be about the money, be about the business, and get the job done. Y'all like a really hard working people. Even though Taurus have this tendency to be lazy in a way, y'all can have a lazy streak, but y'all want stability so much, y'all want beauty so much, y'all want to live in that lavish lifestyle so much that you know the only way to get that is if you have money in the bank. So y'all are very motivated and driven to make the money for yourself, to get that stability, to get that serenity, to get that peace. So on the outside, y'all look very stable, very rigid. Y'all could be like just hate to change things a lot. So it'll be hard for y'all to like take a risk too in a way. So understand that with this placement, you could be like the type to be stuck in a 9 to 5, even though you don't like it. You just accept that, you know, you get that paycheck at the end of the month, end of the 2 weeks, so you can like be stuck in a job that you don't like, but it gives you the stability of the money wise, so you'll stay in it. Y'all need to work on having to like be able to take risks for yourself, so you can like, you know, start your own business, because y'all do things on your own pace. Taurus energy does not like to be pushed through things. They do things on their own pace kind of thing. So you could be stuck in a job where like, you know, you're doing things at your own pace and people pushing you around a lot. Like you like to do things at your own time. So you really want to work on trying to have your own business so you can have full control over everything. But understand that y'all really like stability so much and y'all hate change so much that you can be very rigid and stuck in your ways when it comes to your work career, your work path. So definitely, like I said, look to being able to own your own business, doing something, providing a service, which is like providing like a beauty service, like, you know, barbering or makeup artist, like I said, interior designing, anything that has to do with like making things look beautiful and Venusian and graceful. look into doing that as providing a service to someone. Try not to get stuck in like the 9-to-5 matrix world that y'all could easily get stuck in, because it provides you security. It's stable, it's secure. You can rely on going to work and clocking in and clocking out. Understand that doing that so much, being so afraid of change, can really keep you like in a stagnant area when it comes to your career. But y'all are here to make money. Like y'all are really here to gain the material possessions, because you know Taurus represents like the material world in a way. In your family life, you could have had a lot of secrets, a lot of power struggles, like I said, a lot of just intense energy. So y'all go out and you just want to be able to have a stable, secure life for yourself in the for your career path. So midheaven, looking at your midheaven tells you like what kind of reputation you give off to the world, because in your childhood, in your private life, in your home life, it's gonna be opposite. It's gonna be like, I've been through so much traumatic events, so much intense events, so much I've been through so many things that now I know like I really got to go out and get stability for myself, because I didn't really get that as a child. So you could really be prone to being very, very strict on yourself, to be stable, to be secure. Y'all really go out and hit your goals, and actually hit your goals like to the point, because y'all are really patient and grounded. Y'all know what it takes like to reach the top. Y'all don't get pushed to do something that you don't want to do. Y'all can like really face oppositions and difficulties and actually be able to overcome it, because y'all been through the Scorpio IC, y'all been through the Scorpio childhood. So like not a lot of things don't really get to y'all like that. So y'all could really go through a lot of bullshit in a way and still overcome it. So understand that y'all come from the Scorpio IC, and what you need to like go towards is that Taurus energy for your public persona, for your career path, for your reputation, is that Taurus energy. Y'all need beauty in your work surroundings. Y'all need to have your own to be at your own pace in a way, to have control over your own thing. So like I said, try to have your own business. Don't like really get stuck into working for someone. But as soon as you do that, you understand that you're really here to make money for yourself, and you give off like this Venusian kind of energy. Y'all have like a very like attractive, very sensually attractive kind of energy that y'all give off. Like your reputation is this person very like sensually attractive. Y'all could use that too to make money for yourself. Like y'all could use like your looks and your beauty to get ahead in this lifetime. Y'all could like come from that Scorpio sexual trauma or that Scorpio sexual energy, and use that sexual energy or use that beauty to actually help you gain money and gain ahead in this lifetime. So keep that in mind. Y'all could be hella stuck in your way. Y'all could be hella afraid to change. So work on trying to take a risk and create your own business, do your own thing, so you have full control. You can do it on your own pace. But y'all come from trauma. So when y'all come from trauma, when it comes to reaching your goals, you do it on a very intense way. And you have like, I don't want to have that instability anymore, so I want stability. This is all I want. So y'all go after like that. Go after work that gives you a lot of money, so you can have stability and beauty for yourself in this lifetime. So that was my video on Taurus Midheaven. Hope y'all enjoyed that. My next video is going to be on Gemini Midheaven, and you already know I'm about to go in. If you have subscribed to my channel, appreciate all y'all for real. If you haven't subscribed yet though, go ahead and handle that one time for your boy. Don't forget to drink your water, mind your business, and be safe out here. It's your boy Lil Finesse Jiggy Hippie. I'ma see all y'all when I see y'all.